This weekend, the U.S. officially got involved in the conflict between Israel and Iran, striking 3 Iranian nuclear sites. We're going to go live to Scripps national correspondent Joe St. George. And Joe, what are the biggest question marks right now? And is there a risk to Americans?
Well, let's start with the obvious, and that is the biggest question mark is how will Iran respond? Because that dictates everything. That dictates if there's more American military involvement, if that's it when it comes to American military involvement. It is the big question this morning. Iran has hinted that they're going to respond, that they have the right to respond to the U.S. attack. The question, though, remains how. Now, there's such a strong military community in southern Colorado that there's no doubt someone listening to us, watching us right now, may have a loved one or a friend of a friend who has a loved one in the Middle East. This is, if you're talking about risks to Americans right now, risk number one is American service members based in the Middle East. Around 40,000 or so troops are in the region. Places like Bahrain, places like Iraq, places like Qatar. It's possible that Iran could launch an attack on American military asset or an Iran-linked group. Remember, Iran has ties to Hezbollah. Iran has ties to Hamas. That is a risk facing Americans on this Monday morning. There's also a risk to just all of us. The Department of Homeland Security, the Department of State, they've issued bulletins over the weekend warning of an increased threat environment here in the U.S. The Department of State is warning Americans traveling overseas that demonstrations against Americans are possible. I also think risk number 3 is this risk to gas prices, and you have to include it in the conversation. Iran controls or partially controls the Strait of Hormuz. Around 20% of the world's oil passes through the Strait of Hormuz. If Iran blocks the strait, if Iran impedes shipments in any way, it could send the price of gas soaring. So there are risks facing Americans this morning, but everything starts with the central question of how will Iran respond?
Yeah, we wait and see.